This is Joey with Geekadores here at the 2018 Amazing Las Vegas Comic-Con. Joining me right now is Robert, the owner and founder of Uniquely Geek. How's it going?
It's going great. Great con. Glad to be in Las Vegas.
All right, and Uniquely Geek is a gaming furniture company, gaming table company. What they do is it looks like they make custom gaming tables, modular, different sizes, different options, designed for people, for the board gamer. Is that correct?
Correct. Board gaming and RPG gaming.
Right.
And basically the premise being if you're playing a game, you don't get a chance to complete the game in one sitting, one night. The system allows you to leave the game set up,
all right.
Turn the table back into your dining room, kitchen table, living room, coffee table, whatever configuration, leaving the game set up, and then when you're ready to finish, you just pop the table back open and the game's still set up and you can complete it.
See, that's pretty great because I'm a huge gamer, my wife is not, so she would appreciate the regular dining table. I appreciate all the features of the gaming table. So I'm assuming then that you're a big gamer yourself?
Yes.
And so is that how you got started with this?
Yes, actually I have been a furniture maker for 30 plus years, and our son is a big gamer, and we grew up, my wife and I, playing board games with our families, and we just really enjoyed the aspect of bringing the family together. So one time, about 4 years ago, our son, now in college, came to us and said, hey, I would like to build a gaming table. So instantly my thought was a poker table, a craps table, and he said, no, a board gaming table. And had no idea what he meant by that. So we started doing research, started really diving into what was out there, and built a couple tables and really figured out the process of doing it. And along the way, as we would build a table, a few people would ask about them, want them, and it's grown from there in 4 years.
4 years, all right. I was just going to ask how long you guys have been doing this.
Yep.
All right, and so have you been refining it and coming out with new options and new models year over year, or did this kind of come out fully formed where you kind of knew exactly what you wanted to put in the game table?
Definitely not fully formed. From the beginning, I told my wife, I said, we're going to make about 50 of these before we get it figured out. And she was like, no, I don't see that happening. It took about 50 to come to the configuration that we're in now. And we still do make improvements. The best providers of ideas come from our customers, and our customers are consistently challenging me. We didn't put drawers in our tables. I designed our tables with the philosophy of being great-looking tables when they're in the table configuration. Reason being, the most hardcore gamer, the table still looks like a regular table 95% of the time. So from the outset, it was designed great-looking tables.
Okay, so these tables are universal on that they're great regular dining tables first, and then they also make great gaming tables.
Yes, so in an instance like you, where you're a gamer, you can appreciate the gaming aspect, and your wife, not being a gamer, will appreciate the beauty of a solid wood, 100% custom-made, handcrafted gaming table.
Yeah, her priority is always going to be a great-looking piece of furniture for the house, like a dining table,
yes,
or coffee table, that kind of thing.
Exactly.
All right, so what are some of the options that you offer on these tables? I notice that you have inset tables as well as flush gaming surfaces.
Right.
And I noticed that you could pull off top panels, convert it from a gaming table to a dining table. Now, what are some of the other options that you guys offer?
So one of the big features that we offer that is very popular is the LEDs. So the LED feature inside the game vault and then also up underneath the table. Both of those seem to be very popular features. A lot of the features in our tables we included in the base price. So the wet dry erase floor, the leaf guard to protect the ends of the leaves if you leave one in, the leaf cube, cup holders. All of those types of things included in the base price. But then on top of that, we offer the option of dice trays, bins, glass holders, card holders, tablet trays, side tables that are all allow you to customize the table for what you actually gaming needs you have.
That's terrific because yeah, no two games are completely alike.
Right.
And by making it modular, by making it stuff like the wet dry erase board, you could accommodate as many things as possible.
Yes.
Right now, what's one of your favorite options on this?
So on mine, I definitely I like the card and counter holder. Works great for board games.
All right.
Without a doubt, a necessity for board games. I also like the fact that being able to keep your dice and your drinks handy and off the surface of the table gives a little bit more protection,
right,
but allows you the flexibility to still have everything right within reach.
Personally, I'm a big fan of the LEDs. I imagine if you're like a dungeon master for D&D, that'd be perfect for setting up mood lighting, depending on where the adventurers are, what kind of encounters you're having.
Yes. We're actually building a table at this moment with LEDs, with a controller and also Bluetooth speakers inside the table.
Very cool.
So the
Very
DM can set scenes with light and sound.
All right, and I noticed before, we'll get some shots of this, but you have kind of clear acrylic or plastic overlays.
Yes.
Can you explain how those work then with the tables?
So we offer a couple different options on the bottom. So the wet dry erase board is standard, but sometimes people don't want the white harshness, so they'll go with a matching game floor bottom, so a matching wood of the table. When you go to that, you lose the ability to use wet dry erase markers on the bottom.
Sure.
So we offer a acrylic sheet. It's a high impact resistant acrylic that you can lay across the bottom. And then the natural evolution from there was to offer it in gridded. So it's a wet dry erase surface with a grid on it, and we do a 1-inch square, 1-inch hexagon, and 2-inch square grid.
That must be great for things like miniatures games.
Yes.
So if someone wants to order one of these, customize them, what do they have to do?
It's a 3-step process. Step 1 is to pay a $100 completely refundable design deposit. And what that does, it pairs you up with a personal designer that will walk you through designing the perfect table. Like I mentioned, we are 100% custom, so we can make any table, any size. Step 2, after the table is designed, your designer will then present you with the price of what you've gone through in design. You're actually updated throughout the design process, so you always know where you stand on price. At the end of the design phase, you have the option to move ahead, which is a 50% production deposit, and that gets your table into the production queue. Takes about 6 to 8 weeks, and then at the end, the balance is paid, and we set up a delivery date. The other option is, if pricing or anything changes during the design phase, and you decide not to go forward with the table, we refund the $100, so you're not out anything.
Now, do you have something that's just ready to go then? So it doesn't want to make something custom, but they say, I like that table I see in your site, I just want that.
Nope.
All right.
It would eliminate the design process, but I still have to make it. It's all completely hand custom made.
All right.